Le Touquet Paris Plage, commonly referred to as Le Touquet, is a commune near Boulogne-sur-Mer, in the Pas-de-Calais department in northern France. It has a population of 5,355 but welcomes up to 250,000 people during the summer. Le Touquet has a reputation as the most elegant holiday resort of northern France, the playground of rich Parisians, with many luxury hotels. Since the mid-1990s, Le Touquet's villas have become extremely fashionable amongst architecture lovers throughout Europe, rediscovering the folie of seaside architecture of both the Roaring Twenties and the 1930s. The most famous local architect is Louis Quetelet, whose style was named after him. Louis Quetelet's style. History. Hippolyte de Villemessant, founder and owner of the Paris newspaper, Le Figaro. At the time, it was an area of wild sand dunes and forest, part of a hunting estate. Its name came from a Picard word meaning corner, and was originally applied to the area of coast nearby. It became known as Paris by the Sea, and strict building regulations encouraged the most talented architects to create imaginative and innovative developments. Le Touquet and the wealthy British. In 1903, an Englishman bought the land, and set out to sell properties to the rich from across the English Channel. In 1909, G. Wells and Amber Reeves fled to Le Touquet in an abortive elopement. The two returned to Britain after a number of weeks, though Amber later gave birth to Wells' daughter, Anna Jane Blanco White. After the relationship ended, during most of World War I, Le Touquet was home of the Duchess of Westminster's Hospital for Wounded British Troops. The No. 2 Canadian Stationary Hospital had the distinction of being the first Canadian unit to land on French soil. No. 2 Stationary opened at the Hôtel du Golfe at Le Touquet on November 27, 1914. All the 142 British Commonwealth war graves in Le Touquet's communal cemetery in Avenue de the 18th of June are from the hospitals. The graves occupy a plot by the cemetery entrance. In the same cemetery, a wooden obelisk was erected by the commune's lifeboatmen in honor of the British. In the 1920s, Noel Coward and the Smart Set from England spent weekends here, and commissioned more outstanding villa designs echoing traditional and ultra-modern domestic styles. Today, the town tourist office offers organized trails to see outstanding examples of 19th and 20th century domestic architecture, which are now preserved and protected. Sayagyi Rao III Gakwa of Baroda also owned a house here. P.G. Wodehouse lived in Le Touquet from 1934 to 1939. Sport. Every year in February, a motorbike and quad race called Enduro is held where bikes race along the beach and through the dunes. Cycling. Le Touquet has been host to 4 stages of the Tour de France. The resort first hosted a stage during the 1971 Tour de France, as the finish for Stage 6B, from Amiens, on the 2nd of July. Following this, the resort hosted Stage 3 of the 1976 Tour de France, on the 27th of June. This was a 37 km individual time trial which both started and finished at the resort. The following day, Le Touquet was the departure point for the 4th stage, to Bornem in Belgium. The 2014 Tour de France began Stage 4 at Le Touquet on the 8th of July, with the stage taking a 163.5 km route to Lille Métropole. Horse riding. Le Touquet has a great horse riding history. Most of the horse riding activity centers around the Centre Equestre located on Avenue de la Dune Loops. Tennis. The Le Touquet Tennis Club is the home of international tournaments. It has 33 courts, 2 clubhouses, 1 central court with 900 places and 4 mini tennis courts. Miscellaneous. Inland from the beach, hotels, a casino and a horse racing course. A wide range of sports, particularly golf, are offered. The Casino de la Forêt provided the inspiration of the Casino of Royal Les Eaux in Casino Royal. Notable people. Le Touquet was the birthplace of Christian Ferras, violinist. P.G. Wodehouse lived at Le Touquet until the German occupation of France. Twin towns. Le Touquet participates in international town twinning. Its current partners are Winterberg, Germany, Winter Sports Town, Rixensert, Belgium, south of Brussels, Whitney, Oxfordshire, United Kingdom, Sidi Bouzid, Tunisia, upscale seaside town in the suburbs of Tunis, Cary, North Carolina, United States, Ecbersheim, France, 5 kilometers from Strasbourg. Transportation. Le Touquet is served by Le Touquet, Côte d'Opale Airport.